Alright, everybody, welcome to tonight's episode of the Dungeon Initiative. Live. And make sure that we sound decent. Amazing. I felt the thing jumping over there. Should be good, but shoot us in case. We're back after a wanted and unwanted hiatus. We're back here in the in Balanced Martial Arts and Gaming. If you guys want to rent out a studio just like this one and play Dungeons & Dragons, definitely come check us out. I have no other major announcements to make. I kind of want to just jump into it. Anybody have anything they want to talk about, bring up? Already mentioned it. Christmas season's here. Here's the intro. We're going to get us started.
Heavy crunch will disappear. Markets crawling through the shadows will be brought to light. If there's a blood dungeon, and if there's monster to be slain, then you know who will answer the call. The initiative, the Dungeon Initiative.
Forever by Chris Brown as the intro playing and like the
Huh. I never thought I would hear him say he listens to Chris Brown. Yeah.
Remember, there is a love in his life now, so he has the feels.
There's always that one person.
That's the wrong artist. Wrong artist.
Still,
Chris Brown has been good.
Tonight will be the night.
Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. You'll make me change my mind.
How dare you? It's crooked. It is crooked. Now it's crooked. No, it's crooked that way.
It's crooked.
There.
No. Looking at the camera from the That's
Well.
still crooked.
When we were last at the table and actually played this game, there was a lot going on. But they got a pirate ship on that end of the table, floating there with a bunch of the crewmates fighting a bunch of devils that attacked their ship.
Represents the ship.
The bottle of water.
I forgot it was there.
Or I won't live to see another day. What?
Wait, what? Fantasy key.
The song.
Oh. Jeez.
So yeah, you guys were engaged with a bunch of devils that were fighting for the Bloodstain.
We're engaged.
And while this fight is happening, the moon is kind of slowly turning into a blood red color. In the middle of this action, LaFay was taken away by the Bloodstain warrior off into the woods to ultimately face off against her in a one-on-one match. Meanwhile, you guys are kind of seeing more and more of these guys pop up. And let's see, what are we got? Shambling Mound. We got the Horned Devil that appears, looks like behind Kratos over there.
The devil's still orange.
This is your,
Oh, we actually don't even have that guy on the picture.
yeah, because he takes him out every time.
Yeah, we'll just leave him there. It's fine. That's where he is. Like last time I call out.
Okay. Takes the piece off.
I know it's somewhere in that area. I just didn't remember exactly.
Whoa!
It's not that funny anymore.
I could definitely.
Fill up your hat.
Yeah.
You know?
Why?
Because we have to camera. Alright. So, the last thing that happened was the Bloodstain charging over at LaFay. So LaFay, we're gonna go ahead and do some damage here.
It's coming for you.
29 to hit.
That means it was almost critical.
Nice.
Does she have like a cloak that?
She has the cloak.
does she
Blood
have
stain.
it? The only thing that
No,
she
because
has.
it's on bloodstain. It was on her body. And
It
bloodstain
was
has
on-
it.
Yeah. So anything that LaFave had is not really on her. It's
Oh no, she has a skill.
Edward has knowledge that she doesn't have, so never mind. Okay. So you're gonna take 7 points of piercing damage,
This is just a really like long.
no.
followed by 2 points of fire damage.
I
As
paid a
well.
whole 12 cents for that. You eat it.
No! Put it back
You offered it.
earlier, but not anymore. No.
And then LaFay, she's
And it's
gonna like
mine.
shift away from your position. Do you want to take an attack of opportunity?
Mhm.
We're gonna get copyright struck over just making the noise with his mouth.
The screen turns red. Turbo Granny's face appears on it. Give me your weed.
Not mine. I gotta catch up. Which that was my favorite.
Just lean in. Just
Ba, 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 ba.
Okay, so who's dying?
You.
Okay, yep. So she like dodges back and then like she just kind of vanishes in this plume of smoke real fast. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Natural one.
Here's an 11.
Oh,
Okay.
$31.
All right, so you see this like plume of smoke coming off of her as she tries to take cover behind some trees, but you're able to kind of track her as she like moves around.
Okay.
And then we're going to go from there over
direction full
to
rail gun with the
where's Riza?
Ah.
Where's Riza's figure?
Riza.
Oh, she's back there. The one with the amazing hair.
That one, yeah.
That's
It's, I mean,
Nice
that's
hair.
awesome.
yeah.
You're so stupid.
You guys are doing a little something over here. I forget if you guys have like a plan with the knockers.
It was to...
Knockers and volunteers were engaging these guys. And Dorian and Roran. Roran? Wait, is it Roran?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to try to keep him occupied.
Yeah, it was... The plan was to kill off all the chain devils. That way they don't summon anymore.
Go ahead and shift her up like right here. Yeah. Yeah. And she's just gonna ready an action from there. From there, chain devils
Tonight's the last show.
Hmm?
The Christmas.
It's clever.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was
My
there.
dagger hurts.
Rounded.
You know, sometimes
There's
my fingers,
Butterfingers.
they just don't work.
They're Butterfingers.
They roll.
Damn it, Blitz.
Hell?
I don't know if you get that.
I don't know if that
I was
works.
like, damn it, Blitz, we don't need you.
All these imps spawn in, and one of them's Blitzo from Hell of a Boss. And he's like, what the
I was
fuck am
like,
I?
Dude, no,
Runs off.
So that chain devil, he summons his guys and he tries to whip out his chain over at Roran, and Roran just deflects him like nothing. Then the imps are gonna make their attack.
This one's Roran, right?
Yeah. And I think those are the only imps currently on the field right now,
Yeah.
besides the ones in the back.
The small dice are all imps. Every other dice is knockers and volunteers.
So they start laying in and like clobbering and like stabbing at Dorian. Dorian's like kind of like trying to push them off, and they're like finding little crooks and nannies on him, and as they stab their blades in him, you guys can see little spurts of blood coming off of them. And he's like, oh!
But it's not his blood.
No, it's his blood for sure. Now we go over to Hugh.
Hugh would be
Hugh time!
Hugh.
You.
Hey, Hugh. Say it. Go ahead, say the line.
I
I
don't know
love
his
your
girlfriend.
girlfriend.
I can't not like his girlfriend if I don't know his girlfriend. So why would I say it?
Say whatever you want.
Well, you
can do what you
say
like.
Fuck me.
No, you're a ginger. I can't. No.
Something I'm not.
Fucking ginger.
Jesus.
What are we doing?
So if you could see it, you're this guy right here.
You're all
Let's not even
alone.
play.
I'm not sure. Are you looking at the screen?
I'm looking at the Discord.
Oh.
Or not the Discord, the Twitch. Okay, I see me. Yes,
You
me.
guys
I
could
look cool
totally
as fuck.
turn the camera on briefly and just tilt the camera
No, he's
forward.
looking at it on
He's
Twitch.
looking
Oh,
right
okay.
Yeah,
at
no, I'm on the Twitch. Okay, I see it. Yeah, you pointed at one guy in the middle there.
Yeah.
Beside the gray guy.
So the
Yeah.
bag, this is a shambling
I
mound.
could. Okay,
Chain devil, big red dude,
Uh-huh.
the weird furry werewolf thing that's on this side.
Oh, it's so
You guys-
February 2.0.
Good
squirrel.
squirrel. Oh my god.
Matching.
Oh, and then there's this guy. Oh yeah, and then the Mr. Fabulous flying horn devil.
Alrighty. So, I can attack whatever's around me, right?
You can't reach this guy unless you range attack him. You can attack this thing, but it's a shambling mound. Getting close to it's kind of dangerous. You can kind of make your way over here to this guy and get some attacks in on him, or you can join the fight over here where everybody else is.
I say, fuck everybody else. I'm gonna go fight the one guy off the distance.
Which one?
The big devil guy in the bottom left-hand corner. Closest to you, then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get down here so I can whack you.
So I think from this range you should be able to actually.
So you approach him?
Oh,
I
no.
approach.
He's not within adjacent
menacingly.
range.
And now I proceed to skull fuck him.
I see. Good.
Bye.
Also, how high up in the air is he?
He's up in the air like 30 feet.
Okay,
No
so
matter. I'm throwing shit.
he's still about 40 feet from
Okay, I didn't prep his action, so.
as he approaches all you.
Shut up! Shut up about the da-da-da-da!
It turns the hammer on and starts vibrating, and it's just like that.
Alrighty. Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
Does a 24 hit?
24 does hit. Like the first throw that you make, he sees it, he's like, hey, stop that! And then you follow up with the next one. Ba-dong! Ah! I gotta pull out a vacation for this! Roll your dice.
And I'm also going to cast Smite on that.
He's gonna smite.
You gonna throw some smite
Yeah.
on there too? Nice.
Yeah. But I believe it's also another 2d6.
It is another 2d8.
Another 2d on top of that?
Yeah.
In total, that comes out to 31 points damage.
What kind of damage?
11 bludgeoning, 11 force, and then 9 smite.
Radiant.
So I guess it's holy damage.
What was the total again?
11
31.
bludgeoning, 11 force, and then 9 radiant.
So, yeah, you threw a hammer at him, right? You threw a hammer? Imbued with holy light?
You?
watching his sister.
they
Yeah.
probably did something.
So,
Yeah, and it's basically hammer.
essentially a flashbang goes off behind your head, and you look back and you see this thing like get smacked with the hammer, and the hammer drops, and he was just standing there triumphantly, emoting, I would assume.
Well, the hammer actually just returns back to
There you go. Right back to
Four.
his
He starts
Sorry, my grandma told me
emoting and all
I
that
can
kind
rub
of
my
this.
finger off a little bit.
Yeah, just. So he just starts dabbing.
Well, I'm gonna sit there and make fun of him. Calling him a big back bitch.
You don't have to act that way, you know.
Yeah, I do.
It could just be business. I kill you, bury you in the ground, I go back to my vacation time.
You're cutting into my vacation.
You can just go home. Yes, you can. I can't. I'm bound by evil.
I'm bound by
And like he stares at you really long for like, you know, just watching. You hear the clanging of like battle in the background, and he's like, "I believe you." All right, we go over to Edward. Crayons?
I'm hungry. You don't color wax.
He's like,
Like a soup.
make a. You know what? He just kind of reaches in his pocket and he pulls out Elmer's glue.
What the
Oh, nice.
the forbidden
He's like,
glue.
"Will this make you go home? Will this make you go home and quit the fight right now?" It's like one of those like little bottles, like the baby bottles. You're not entirely sure it's exactly Elmer's glue. It's just you can see like the little picture on the top.
I stick out my hand like give.
He gives you the
Glue
glue.
is glue.
He gives you the glue.
I'd like to inspect the glue.
Make, make an investigation check.
This is true. Calm down. All in 6 seconds.
This is true.
Oh my
I got a 2. Oh, it's like glue.
It looks like glue.
Oh God.
Oh, we go over to Edward.
It's glue. It's made of glue.
Why is it warm?
Oh no. Oh no. He's having too much fun with that one.
That's bad.
You're telling me that's bad? Of all the things?
What's over
Because I
this
know
way
it's
again?
that's not then. ain't
Like
glue.
rubble and like what's left over of like the side of that cliff that leads into the cave. Essentially, like this is
Yeah, it's all
right
rubble
around
and stuff,
the edge
yeah.
of that.
Alright. It's in your head, man. Fuck it.
Right. Move the echo there. And I'll move over here. And I'm gonna start attacking it. So,
What? Because of you.
because of you.
what I do.
This episode's going to be called Damn to Damn.
23. 23. Just misses, actually.
On the wall?
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay. And
The temptation is singing now.
are you flanking? Yeah, I already rolled that advantage.
Hey, shut up. We're playing D&D in here.
Thirsting Blade.
Yeah.
28.
28 hits.
27. Sorry.
27 hits. Which one? Oh, come on, man.
Who knows? I might have made the difference. Just misses. That's why. Just misses means 1. Yeah, but you know, trying to be fair.
Oh, oh my God. Oh, calm down. They're all on your
What did I
side.
do?
These are your friends.
I have no parents.
Dare you?
What the fuck did I do?
Not you. You're actually behaving tonight.
That's rare.
That is rare.
I did give him glue in D&D, so.
I know.
19 slashing damage.
I hope.
No.
What should be the consequences for eating glue in this world?
19 slashing damage.
Loses an eyeball.
No longer can speak.
They become powerful.
Lose the ability to use speech.
Yeah.
Alright.
And 5 force damage.
Notebooks just become a collection of numbers and math and just me doing tallies.
Somebody's gonna find it one day and be like, oh, I see what you did.
The Echo is gonna attack also. Yeah, I don't think this hits at all. So. The total 17. Echo misses.
Pissed off. What would you have done with that bitter?
What if
I
I
would've-
punched you?
I probably would have bit you. Yeah.
So bad.
As a bonus action, I use second wind.
You know, like low key, whenever Finmer goes rage and then hits dash, technically he's going turbo granny.
Give me your peen.
Turn around, the final
So I
thing you
gain
see
back
is just
11
Finmer at point blank range. P. That's That would forever be one of the wildest endings to a mission I've ever done about in Monster Hunter. Yeah, because it was like higher ranked Jaggers,
Ooh.
and I was about to kill it.
This is
Devil Joe comes in. Devil Joe comes in, grabs it, slams it, and it dies. And quest complete.
That's me, Roy Ash. Roy first. Hit. So this Bravery like kind of sidesteps the front line and kind of comes around on the side and reaches in with a pincher. Roy manages to like bring up his blade in time to kind of like deflect the first attack, but then a fist like connects with his ribcage, making him topple back, and then he comes in with the pincer and grabs him and like lifts him up, punches him on the side. He's got him up in the air like this, and
I'm trying to describe action.
yeah. Hey, you should do this job. This is great.
Take the pain.
He is currently grappled though. So he's got him there.
He's tired of us.
God.
There's a big target right there.
Actually,
Oh boy. Good job going for nothing, basically.
Roar. Does a 14 hit?
No. The Echo's just like, the fuck?
You're real?
23 to hit this time.
Yeah.
Alright. Now he's gonna attack the devil there.
It literally gains nothing from attacking the echo.
It's just like, oh fuck! And he's gonna miss with the last attack on this guy. Just big corpse arm just smashes down next to the Lugaro, making it turn back. Looks at you like, oh fuck! And
Wait, no, was it with advantage?
No, no advantage.
No, technically because
Actually, yeah.
it's
not-
not it's not it's a
Yeah, it's an enemy to it, so no.
This is such a shit scenario.
Near to you, LaFay, you notice that the
He pointed at me.
shut up. You notice that the creatures that are surrounding, they're kind of multiplied, and you notice like there's these yellow eyes like staring at you, and the bloodstain as you guys kind of go back and forth in your fight. And we go, hiya.
Yellow eyes, I can't tell, like, if there's, like, a silhouette or something.
They're like
You hear whispers saying, "Give us your banana."
they stand like around 5 foot tall, like the little ones with the yellow eyes, and they seem to have like little spikes on the top of their heads and their arms and stuff as they're kind of peering past the trees at you guys. You don't think that they're imps? They're a lot bigger than imps.
I was gonna say, wait, they're tiny. Little.
So Roran is pushing through, and he's just swinging his sword, cleaving into the imps, and he's gonna shift up and try to attack this barbed devil or the chain devil. And damage incoming. Lots of damage.
Damage.
Down, Daniel. Down, Daniel.
Daniel.
Shut up, bro. Yeah, he manages to swing through and just bust through a bunch of the chains covering the chest of this creature, and it's like spilling fire and blood as it like takes the damage from Roran. And we're gonna go over to. Oh no! Anybody need some healing?
I think
like healing,
use,
but
use
it's blue.
healing from
I'm
last
actually
time.
less than half.
Keep.
I'm surprised I'm less than
Who's this?
half.
Is that Zoe?
That's okay.
Still healthy-ish, so
Healthy-ish?
yeah.
Healthy-ish?
I'm above half. So
Healthy-ish?
I'll show you.
how's Reza looking?
I was gonna say, I know she took a couple hits.
Reza is doing alright. Doing alright. That's gonna be 10 points of healing. Yeah. Zoe, did you need it?
Nope.
Effie, did you check your Discord mass notice?
I can check now.
Okay.
You also get 10 points of healing. You. And
Okay.
should also
But yeah,
get
no, I'll,
Zoe.
You're what?
I'll be back. I gotta go drop off my sister at my grandparents, and they asked me to go pick up dinner, which would be ready to be picked up at 6:15, so like less
Okay.
than half an hour. So
Who do you want to pilot your character in the meantime?
I'll get Sven because he knows my character well, but I was just gonna say just make me sit blue in the corner. Simple, easy.
No,
No,
you
I
can be
fix
a
it on the
participant.
You're a friend of mine now. Drinks.
So yeah, Ona runs out, she casts the prayer of healing, so whoever was affected by that, you get 10
Okay.
points.
I'll be back.
Okay.
From there, we go over to Dorian's group. Shift them up into the front line.
Where do you want this one? Go up there. Yeah. This one where you want to Sam.
Just as close as possible. Maybe like from the second line.
And this one, same thing.
Yep, they shift up, and in one unison, they all strike into the imps. Oh God!
Not
Pass
nothing.
it along.
Pass it on. Your
That's
turn. And now the audience.
Now I'm gonna look at it.
Fixing some stuff.
It's like Jumanji when the game start.
Freaking dork.
I didn't write it.
I did.
Oh, wow, damn it.
The imps that go down in front of the Night Knockers and Dorian, they get cleaved in half, or they get their faces split, and as they hit the ground and explode, they actually explode with little busts of fire that kind of catch on to the Night Knockers, but doesn't seem to do too much damage to them.
So I was doing there.
Baby, are you down?
Fine.
What's wrong with you people tonight?
Fine, I'll go back
Fenrir, here you go.
I'll go back to the tried and true
Stop. Oh, what is it? This is the Christmas cheers. I think he's my headline. Jesus.
The thing seems well surrounded by people.
Like you?
No, not Hugh.
Red guy.
Mm-hmm.
Viking?
The collaboration? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. I like some of the demon names in this game. 24.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
Cool. That'll be the first attack, unarmed strike. That hits. 30.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
And then 29.
Mm-hmm. Hits as well.
Okay. Cool. So, first. It's going to be 13 plus 3, 16. It's a large creature. 24 points of bludgeoning damage. Points of bludgeoning damage on the second one. Uh, 12 points of slashing, 15 points of slashing damage, and then 7 points of force damage.
Alright, you lay into this guy, makes him turn around, it's like tries to hit you with a pincer, you grab that, you're just like, Wah!
Does he let go of the other dude?
No, he has not let go of the other dude.
Okay.
In fact, the other dude's like this. Ah! Ah! Like prying his weapon in between the claws to try to like create some sort of space. Are you just writing it now?
Did you just really? What is with you?
I'm gonna watch this show tonight and be like, it's mid.
It's actually messaged me yet. What'd you?
That was it?
Anything else I can do? How many rounds has it been since we've started?
A lot. Maybe 6 at this point.
Okay.
7. I didn't do it through the website like I normally do. Otherwise, I'd have a little more track on that.
I'm also going to shift. I'm gonna guess. So my armor class is now 23, and I have 11 temporary hit points, and almost as menacing that as that guy. But it's not my massive shift.
Gotcha. Okay.
But that'll be it there.
Alrighty then. From there we go over to okay. Well, he's got a big blob of stuff behind him. Not very pleasant. Yeah, we're gonna have to divert attention over to the monster.
Stop!
Wasn't me this time.
I know.
God.
Is the
Oh, turn
You're terrible.
that
I hate the fact that I can hear it in my head.
I know.
Every slight dance that you see people do,
I'll
you
let
just
you
hear,
know, Mandra. I'm gonna literally murder all of you.
what did I do?
Not you.
I literally just been saying. Like, what the fuck? I scared you. All you do is bob your head over. Shakes cup.
Anything.
Hold on. Whoa, hey.
A chew.
Oh, I thought it was a Hakutua.
No!
That girl's in a lot of trouble right now.
Oh, shit. There's a lot.
What happened?
I haven't.
She made
I'll
a
bother looking into
Bitcoin
it,
that
so.
was fake or some shit, and now she owes a bunch of people a lot of money.
Sounds like a her problem.
Attack of opportunity, if you'd like to. Sweet. Advantage?
Technically, it's flanking. Because it'd be
Yeah.
when it leaves. 24.
That is right on the dot.
25.
Bing!
If only I had Sentinel. You want to be able to move. You have Sentinel. I don't. You do. I don't. You do. Oh, you do. I do now. Now you do.
I do now because I said so.
Yeah, I have Sentinel. But
You wanna know why?
You want to know why?
I'm just gonna say sure. No. Every time I hear it now,
Perfect
it's just an instant -10 to your health.
20 slashing damage. And 8 force damage.
Yeah, you slash into the side of this thing, and he like looks back at you, and there's like a look of like offended, and
no.
he like kind of catches up, looks at you, and looks back at this creature, and just goes frenzy on the side of the corpse mound. But you fucking damaged him pretty good, so.
It's like, why would my father do this?
How dare you?
That's my boy. No, my boy.
Father, help.
The fact that you both said it.
Father, please.
So, Hugh, are you there at all?
It's gonna be like
Or did
30
you leave?
minutes.
Yeah.
So, if you were Hugh, how distracted would you be by the glue that this devil gave you?
Extremely, apparently.
So, what I think he would do.
Has he tasted it yet?
Isn't there 8 volunteers?
8 volunteers and 5 knockers.
Should be one of the volunteers.
Oh, there's sweet.
Where's that?
Just put them somewhere.
Hey, yeah.
There you go.
So, if I was Hugh in this situation, because low numbers and
Yeah.
worst case
It's
scenario,
not his turn. It's the devil's turn. But depending on
maybe like looking at the glue, but not fully like into it just yet.
okay.
Not until it's his turn.
Yeah, the devil's gonna like lift himself up to 60 feet as high as he can, and he's just like, "That's a good boy. That's a good boy. All right, now which one of your friends are all? Oh, those guys." And he creates this ball of flame and chucks it over at the initiative members there. And that is going to be
Yeah.
Kristoff, Carl, and Juno. He's gonna hit Kristoff first.
No.
Ball of flame is gonna miss on the first guy, only alerting them. And they look up and they're just
Hey,
like,
that guy threw a flame and saw it.
"All right, this one's gonna hit you for sure." And he chucks it, and it goes right between 2 of the guys and singes into the ground. And he's like, "God damn it! I'm just not what I used to be." And that one's gonna hit. He's gonna chuck the last flame ball at Juno. Damn, that's damage. 2, 1. So yeah, this third ball of fire just whoosh, flies out of his hand, flashes right into the initiative member, who like kind of like buckles for a second and then looks around and like, "Hey, you motherfucker, we're gonna kill you!" They're like, "Bring it!"
I'm on vacation.
Ruining my vacation time. We go over to Zoe. Zoe, you heard the whoosh, whoosh, whoosh coming from behind you as 3 balls of fire zoom over the distracted Hugh, who's sniffing glue right now. Hey, you guys gave me the imagination. I just make it real.
I know. Zoe's just gonna stare a bit, and then just look at Hugh with so much concern. Then she's just gonna look towards where the fireworks are like. She's gonna look towards the
I don't know what
fireworks
this
are coming
is, but
from.
it smells like brimstone.
Gets in between his hairs and everything.
I'm sorry.
She's gonna look to where the fire came
Yeah, he's flying 60 feet in the air right now, flapping his wings. You can see the moon behind him slowly growing darker red. And he's shouting something about his vacation time and how you guys are ruining his night.
Oh, that's true.
And this is an enemy?
Yes. He's the horn devil that got summoned by
He's
the
the horny devil.
were
She's
devil.
just staring at him. Really? You're complaining about vacation time? Really?
Wouldn't you rather be on vacation right now? We were trying to be.
We were about to be, but you interrupted.
Then just go. Do you all need glue?
No! It's mine!
Glue for everyone.
Yeah,
Glue
he's
blast.
like, it's
Glue
mine.
blast. Glue blast.
See him shouting.
He's
that
a
too.
glue devil.
No, it's mine.
He's a glue devil.
He's not. He's just a chill dude.
God.
At level 4.
All right, what's he got to do?
He has to roll a Constitution save of 20.
You know how many horses I slaughtered for this oil? Oh my god.
Oh, he has advantage on spells. Sweet. And then Constitution. 23.
He still takes half.
Still gonna be a lot.
What happened? Back's been killing me for the past week.
Mine's been killing me for the last 14 years.
I was born with back pain, apparently. You don't share. You already bet the bag like it was a child.
Yeah,
I've had this like since yesterday.
I mean, I guess Bro doesn't have to share.
That's rude.
He didn't mind me touching his leg. That's called character
So,
development.
That's not my inner
I
thought.
rolled the wrong thing.
I'll kill you.
Smart. Welcome for some power, right?
I gotta watch it already. You're gonna ruin it.
Mm.
I'm gonna watch it and be like,
By the time you watch it, there's gonna be a new theme.
yeah, I know, right?
Wait.
It's gonna go
Is that not part of the song already?
No. That is part. No,
Yeah.
it's not. Yeah, it is. Oh. Yeah, later in the song.
Fight,
I
fight,
literally heard
fight.
the whole song today, so no, it's not. Did you not hear that?
You
part
played it
then?
on repeat already.
Wow. Yes.
Alright, so top of 26.
13 points radiant damage.
Thank you.
You said 16?
Can I help you? What can I do for you, Trina?
Yeah, you cast this beam of light on him, and he's just like, why? You're dead, mate, now. And like you just see his skin tone change, like from this orange color that he's got going on to this
You
dark red.
Wait. Wait, see?
You got sunburn?
Just clean up. Don't worry about the door. Just clean up, and I'll do that tomorrow morning. No, that's fine. I'll do it in the morning. Do you work tomorrow?
And we'll go over to Lefay.
Nah, I don't
Alright,
remember.
you're in the forest. You're fighting
you work
the
tomorrow?
Bloodstained. And you have a whole audience watching you guys.
Alright.
And you know exactly where she is,
Can
too.
you bring
Like,
me nuggets?
she tried to duck behind a tree, but you are aware that she's there.
Are you gonna like
I think I could
an arrow with radiant damage?
Mm-hmm.
3d8 plus 5d6.
Okay. My coworker. What was my coworker? She was letting me know that she just
But
learned that your last battle was
3d8
right
and
now.
5d6, but you
So
have to
she's
hit.
like, I didn't get to
Yeah.
I was like, don't worry about it. Just clean up, close down, head out. And I'm like, wait, you work tomorrow? She's like, yes, ma'am. I was like, you bring me nuggets? Because she owes me nuggets. So her friend, her roommate,
Yeah.
needed a homework done
That's
by 11:59 p.m. This homework is to interview,
12,
like ask
yeah.
questions to someone
That
at the
is
hiring
27.
manager. I'm an
27.
assistant manager.
27 minutes.
27 hits.
20 minutes.
So you said 3.
My
3d8.
went into me answering for questions.
2 of those d8s are going to be
My
radiant
teacher
damage
was
already.
You owe me 20 seconds for the 20 minutes. She's like, I was like, because 20 minutes. Oh my god. How fucking
Plus
bad.
11 and then 5d6.
So yeah.
That is 11. 7. So 18.
18 points piercing radiant damage. Awesome.
Yeah, it was Trina. I don't know what she called me.
Oh.
Cookie.
Oh my god.
So yeah, you like
To do the 5d6.
She's got the extra damage.
So that was,
That's cute.
what was it again? 20.
18.
you got that.
Yeah. So 19 radiant damage and 18 piercing damage. And I think 10 of that would be radiant damage as well.
So when you kind of like shift up, you position yourself just to like to her peripheral, and she just looks over as you charge and you shoot the arrow, and it just like she turns her shoulder and it goes right through her shoulder, and she just looks back at you like, you bitch, and she like readies herself for her attack.
It doesn't hit her?
You hit her.
Oh, it like
This,
raised
this,
her?
yeah, this is like a
She, like,
1v1 fight.
Again, like it's just you versus her right now. So
Yeah, I was just saying, I thought maybe it would go, but it basically like raised
yeah,
her.
she checked her shoulder and it just went
Remember,
right through her
certain
shoulder.
enemies are
So.
tough, so they got to be resistant to certain things, or at least look like they're resistant to certain things. The one thing's for sure is you did a fucking painful amount of damage if she's a demon.
Yeah, she looks irritated. She looks annoyed, and you can see the singe mark that's going through her armor. So you hurt her.
In her head, she's just like, I'm gonna be full of scars.
Make a perception check.
I put my hand there. Does that count? I won't like that. I kind of hit my fingers.
Go ahead and reroll.
Oh, it's just moving.
Depends what's the roll bad.
Yeah.
That is 1, 2, 3.
All right. So she's one moment standing there. She evaporates into the shadow, and like she kind of vanishes up into the tree. And before you have a moment to lock in on her, you see an arrow like shoot right back at you.
Can I do like a reaction?
Do you have a reaction to the attack?
If it hits.
I think so. Yeah. I was just gonna like basically just like roll.
How the uncanny dodge works is if you take damage, you can just half that damage.
So it's a 31 to hit as the arrow comes flying out. This particular one seems to kind of be glowing like yellowish, but it has like a tinge of orange running through it, and it strikes into you.
No. You're taking.
You're
half the
gonna
damage.
take half anyways, right?
That's what
Yeah.
that's what the uncanny dodge does.
Yeah.
Is if you get hit and you take damage, you can uncanny dodge to half the damage you take.
That's going to be 8 points of piercing damage. And 10 points of fire damage.
18.
And she is sneaking as well. You don't see her. $27 points of sneak damage.
You're taking 22 points total, rather than the 40 that you would have taken. 22. Otherwise, you would have taken the 20 the amount he just rolled plus the 18 plus the 8. Yeah, you would have taken a lot more damage. Uncanny dodge is useful, and you can use, and it's not on charges either. You can just do it every reaction.
Yeah.
And then from there you go over to Rizzo.
Also, there's a spiritual weapon for Anna there, so.
I actually think that she had to disband that because of her healing earlier.
Is it
We'll take it
concentration?
off?
Mm-hmm.
What healing did she do?
No, not the healing part. The spiritual weapon.
Yeah, no. She doesn't have to remove her concentration on that spell as long as the next spell she casts.
Oh, I never looked at
Yeah. Because that's how I bite works. In Baldur's Gate 3. When you're concentrating on a spell, you can cast another spell, and then you can use your reaction to cast the eye bite. And what eye bite does is it ends the concentration on the spell you're currently casting, and it does damage fixed amount of damage to the target you're concentrating on.
So
Based on-
Riza goes up with her hand axe, cleaves one of the imps in half. As it plummets down, it explodes, and she seems to kind of take some of this fire damage. And then she like pushes through the fire and swings the chain devil and slices into his arm. And now he's currently surrounded by enemies and
Allies.
you know, anybody want to take some shots at him? Go ahead and do it now.
That's 1, 2, 3. Literally all NPCs. Jesus fuck. Are you okay?
You can do the. Yeah.
Why would you want this?
For some reason, I don't make a reaction. Like, everybody's like, oh, and I'm just like,
Are they doing it right?
mm-hmm.
Let me try breaks her arm. Twist it, the bones pop.
So the chain devil is trying to
Oh,
pull back
it is
on the
silent.
fight.
Why is he here?
Riza like swings the axe and stabs him into the side of the thing.
Okay.
I'm aware of it.
Sorry.
What's up, Silence?
Swing, stabs inside.
This is a Saturday event with a closed group. So if you want, you can hang. We just don't have a spot for you right now.
I just saw 2 people in here gaming, so I was just
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You can we're also on Twitch if you want to watch and see how it's played.
I will have to do that.
All right. We're under the dungeon initiative. Is the name.
Occupied right now.
Gotcha.
Alright.
So the chain devil
Is
tries to.
Effie there? Is it on his channel?
Huh?
Is Effie in there? Is it on his channel?
Should be attached to it.
No.
No?
It's just under the dungeon initiative right now.
It would be under the dungeon initiative.
Dungeon Initiative.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and find that.
So Riza notices that this chain devil's trying to back out of the fight, so she swings her axe and she actually clips into him, into like his rib, and manages to hook the edge and pull him back. And as she does, who's that right there? We got one of the Night Knockers. He just runs his blade through its chest, and then Roran just cleaves his head off completely. And he drops.
Full coup de grace.
And as he does this, the other imps that are kind of remaining, they're kind of looking around at each other like scared, like, oh, fuck. And they start to kind of fly away. And then Roran's just gonna...
Actually, no, he already used his reaction.
Cleave.
Oh, yeah.
And from there...
Which, by the way, in D&D, D&D Beyond...
Nobody gives a fuck.
Player's Handbook 2024. Great weapons, such as great swords and great axes, have cleave attached.
And from there we go over to Hugh.
So I think after inspecting the glue bottle, he's just gonna be like, hearing the conversation between the two. You have more? And he's gonna put in his bag.
I think there should
And
be
he's
like a
gonna-
concentration check here. Like,
No,
like,
immediately hearing that there's more glue that
More-
he hasn't handed over
go
yet.
for it.
Hammer throw.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Stand at him.
Ah!
Never watching it again.
He already even started.
I saw the intro, and that's all I needed.
And he's gonna channel Divinity Guided Strike this too.
Okay.
I'm too blind.
That's gonna be like a 30
What?
angle. I'm in, can't read it. Yeah, that's gonna be 32.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. He's gonna throw Smite into this. He's gonna throw Menacing Attack into this.
Oh, he says rolls that one on back flip and dies from breaking toe. She has pure silence 20.
I wonder who that is.
Some guy.
Some guy.
Weak toes.
This is my drink.
Okay, have fun.
Is this my drink?
Wait,
No,
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 it's
that's
not.
not my drink. Oh,
That's
thank
your
God.
drink.
I was so close.
how you got confused with that and a foam cup.
The racetrack.
They're all the same. There's a
I
type
see
of
cup with red straw. I take it. I take it.
That would have been fun with sharing it with you anyway.
What are you drinking?
Dr.
Dr. Pepper.
Ruin the flow.
Oh, that's too bad for you.
What are you drinking? It's gonna be 11.
Blue. Yep. See, that's the drink of a weakling.
20 points of
Really?
technically 11 points of bludgeoning damage, 9 points of force damage.
So a total?
That's for the first part of the damage.
What's the total? What's the total?
I'm seeing what the has left are.
Yeah, I know who it is. I was kidding, bro.
He's just making sure that you know.
So I just bullied him out of here. That's
Both
crazy.
sides.
We're not used to people popping
Okay,
into our
so
like,
everything is
oh.
41
Nobody should actually be
points
able to do
of
that.
damage. 11 of that's bludgeoning, 9 of that's force, 20 of that is radiant.
You threw a hammer at him?
Yeah, and 1 of that is maneuver.
Okay.
And he has to make a saving throw unless he's already dead. A wisdom saving throw of 18.
Magical or
No.
$14.
He is frightened of you right
I don't have any more glue!
20 balls of blue balls.
Give me the glue! I don't have any more glue! Why are you doing this to me? You
And
are
then
a
he's
glue
gonna make a
devil.
second attack.
No! He just like rears the hammer when he just says, "There's no more glue." You bastard!
How could it be arts and crafts time if there's no glue? 27. Just a weird.
27 hits.
Oh, this dice
This
gone?
dude's day was just ruined by you guys. Like, he didn't even want to be here.
It'll stay right here. And then 18 points of radiant damage, 14 points of force damage, 45. Yeah. And 13 of that's bludgeoning, 14 of that's force damage, 18 of that is radiant.
So he like swings the hammer, flies into the air. He's trying to like reel away from it, and it like just hits his stomach, rolls up, hits his throat, and then just comes up and hits him in the forehead. And he just like kind of falls a couple of feet out of the air, catches himself, and he just seems to be in this daze as you see blood just pouring out of his nose.
So the hammer literally rolled up his
It
body.
just
Do you think it's over?
I mean, he's if you got it, you got it.
Action surge! Action surge. For glue. He has a mouthful. Action surge!
I'm hyping that whatever Effie is playing somehow manages to fail a skill check.
Oh, 14. That's
I'm not the one who bullied you out of the chat.
that's
That was Zoe.
That's 30.
No, so
I'll tag her later so you can.
Oh, that's 30 plus, so it hits.
Okay.
Oh, that's 2. 20. 3 points of radiant damage. And 20 points of bludgeoning.
Okay. So
Is he dead yet?
throws the hammer, right?
Uh-huh.
And the guy's like trying to catch himself, cover his face. He looks up, The hammer strikes him across the face, making him plummet to the ground. So he hits the ground and he's looking up at you. Why, I gave you my glue! And the hammer falls back. Go ahead and finish him off.
He was gonna pull a Thor. He's gonna like the hammer's like rotating down, and he catches it and then like spins it, jumps and slams.
No! Blows up his head, 80s movie style.
And there goes the glue.
And now
devil.
he's gonna search the body for glue.
There was no more glue. In fact, there's nowhere really to search because he's just got like a little cloth thing of stuff, and inside he's just like bits and pieces of bones and stuff like that. With glue.
Yeah, he's gonna take this.
There you go.
He's gonna wear it. Like,
He was
Now
on
he's just a
vacation.
naked body with no head.
He was on vacation.
He's on vacation, damn it.
And he'll be back.
glue.
He'll be back.
I'm not even the one that pointed out that there was a person in the call. It was the two dorks that are across from me.
Well, you actually see it right there.
Yeah.
Why are we still talking about
Why
this?
are we still talking about this?
Your turn. Give me my my floating devil guy. Thank you.
Is this creature in range right now? Power to move?
Yes. Its arms are
It has a 10-foot reach.
Oh, okay. Fuck it.
You're gonna get slammed by it. You ready?
Hold on, I haven't even moved yet.
Move then.
Just
Do
under
it.
steps.
Actually, I'll be blasted 3 times.
Right in his face.
Not really. He's 5 feet away technically. Just out of range.
First one's in that one. Other one's a 29.
29 hits.
And then the third one, 15.
Does not hit.
Okay, so only one of them hits.
Cuts the fire out. First one fizzles. It's not always like this. I'm sorry. Here's the next.
10 total when it gets pushed back 10 feet.
I forgot. Those don't have size restrictions.
Yeah.
Walking.
So yeah, you hit it, whoosh, and you just see like this mound of flesh just
So now those tentacles are just
and like
Just in range
like
of that
the,
guy.
the little Garo's like trying to move in that direction. All of a sudden, looks right at you like.
also another single phase gone now. Can I catch your scent?
Make a perception check. There's a lot of smells going on out here.
Manly
Do
Burning
you want
flesh, burning hair.
Do you want a disadvantage though?
Ben rare.
You want a disadvantage though?
No, just a regular
Okay,
perception
so
check.
it's like
Normal.
werewolf
Make it
scent.
normal.
Yeah, it's an advantage.
Because of the fact that you
He
have
has 2
advantage.
nostrils.
Because of the fact that you have an advantage
I have
already,
advantage because I have 2
and now there's
nostrils.
disadvantage, it becomes.
Yeah, but he hasn't said anything about a disadvantage. That's why I was asking. Because then I'll
Yeah,
just roll
disadvantage.
1. Okay, so. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so just 1.
That's really high.
Perception.
I'm gonna say you catch your scent. She's not really being stealthy at the moment, nor has she hidden against
Are you not
a
proficient?
bloodstain. No. So you know that she's off in that direction.
Which direction?
If we're looking at the map, that would be off that.
Okay.
Somewhat in that general proximity. Proximity.
Okay.
Because
It's a real word. Did you know that? It's a real word.
you know it's the real word.
Much wow. Much wow.
2 minutes longer.
Oh my god!
You shut up! Look, even she's done with it. Look at her. Sick of it.
What's this called?
Can't you be on my
hair? Why can't you be on my hair?
Yeah, like that's a little hair.
Yeah, there's just a floating little hair, and I was following it. I think it was your hair or something like that. It was just
All you
like,
hear in the distance.
This will actually be the first time I use this.
I've
You
had
got the
I've had these
touch.
boots since the battle against Dory.
You got the power.
Boots of flying? No, they're expeditious. They what are they called? What are they? They're not called. What'd you think? The speedy boots.
I don't know. I can't.
Wayfarer's boots.
Wait forever.
So, like, there'll be like a glow from the boots, and as I run over here, I'm going to use my action. Wait, no, I already used my action. All right, but the boots are activated, so.
So you just activated them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I use my bonus action to do that.
Okay.
So, we actually. Oh, that was actually. When you cast this, okay, so I can use them right now. So since I casted it, I'm going to dash, moving another 50 feet. I'm going for LeFay! And
Yeah, these are gonna be like, I'm gonna follow you.
hey, I shouted that out to you guys. That way you guys know this direction. Literally go. LeFay's this way.
We're so
Literally,
romantic.
characters, me and your characters should just have that fucking Superman versus Flash foot race ending. Thing is, I have the spell Expeditions Retreat, and then due to the books, that
How
gives
far
me
out
an
did
extra
you go
cap.
from the edge of the map?
For me, it's so right here it was 50. 30, 35, 40.
So you're headed towards the edge of the forest right
Yeah.
now. All right. And from there,
Come here, boy. You're going nowhere. Oh, damn it. Shut up! Shut up! I'm done at the time! The DM knows it's for rage.
dude. No, fuck.
Oh, God.
So he turns this creature and he raises the pincered arm and he just snaps Roy in half.
Oh, is that the butcher?
One of them. And as he just like falls apart and lands in front of you, he just comes around with his fist to strike you in the face. I don't assume a 19 is gonna hit you.
No.
So pincer attack. Nat 20 on that one. And then another fist. And that is gonna be a 13. So just one of them's gonna hit you right now. 39 points of bludgeoning damage. No, piercing damage, sorry.
39.
Mm-hmm. And it currently does have you grappled. And from damn, dude, I'm stop coughing. From there, going to go over to the shambles. He's probably just gonna turn around and attack that guy. If he's right there.
I don't know where the other guy went. He's fast as fuck, boy. And I'll go for you.
God damn, dude.
Give me your pee. Oh, God.
realize we drink a lot of Dr. Pepper. Barbecue water. Oh, let me get sponsored by that. So, well, that'll be Pepsi.
You guys can hear this this devil, this weredevil, like howling in pain as this first slam hits it, and then it seems to kind of get stuck, and then this thing like wraps itself and starts ripping and like slicing into him with bits and pieces of bones.
Oh.
He's resisting though. He's staying alive.
Staying alive. We'll learn that song just so I can annoy him.
You already know it.
I know that part.
That part.
There's a whole song.
Whole song.
I can come back to sniff glue.
You actually tried going for more glue. You killed him, but he didn't have any more.
Can I go through a fit of rage?
Not even your turn.
He kind of already did. You smashed his head.
More glue.
Make a dexterity saving throw. You better get.
Look what you did after.
I think I actually have something for that also. I was trying to find something. Just like completely jumbled my head. What's your armor class bonus for the shield? That's dead. Your shield gives you 7 armor class? Oh wait. 3, sorry, fuck. I was thinking of a whole other thing that when you asked that question, I was just like, wait, hold on. No, it's a +3 from the shield, so anything that's 21.
21.
That's what your
Dexterity save. Yeah. I have the best shields. No, when you asked that question for some reason, like my mind
was it
clicked
again?
to like my damage bonus.
What was
for
it
my
again?
attack.
What was it again?
21.
You just saved. So ahead of you, approximately 80 feet ahead of you, you can kind of see the flashes of arrows flying in the middle of this fight, and every once in a while you see like someone zip through the forest, but it's quickly obscured by this large creature that steps in front of this fight, expands its wings, and it seems to kind of glow, and then right in front of you, about 5 feet, you see like this wall of flame kind of erupt and spread out in front of you, blocking the path ahead. Trees and such and everything catch fire as the fire expands out in a 60-foot spread. And you half of this damage.
If it was a successful save, I take no damage.
So you take none?
Yeah.
Cool. Congratulations.
Shield Master's pretty fun.
So the fire comes up, you hold up the shield, and you manage to stop that fire from hitting you.
It's the Dandadan shield. Also, I have a quick question. So technically, the shield is strapped to the bracer.
Mhm.
So Edward's hand is free, right?
Yeah.
Can I hold another weapon in that hand?
But you do notice that through the flames, that this creature is like expanded its
There's a
wings,
reason why they're-
and it's like launched itself up, and you can even see the trees kind of leaves kind of tumbling down, and you notice for a second, like through the glow of the moonlight, that there's other like barbed devil creatures like staring back at you, and they kind of like seem to be trying to decide what they're gonna do from there. And then you quickly see them just like run off in different directions. Go ahead and make a perception check. You only kind of see one of them, as they're kind of like headed towards you, but kind of on up to the
I was like,
right side of the
surprised
wall.
if they're trying to sneak up.
They're trying to be sneaky. They don't know that.
No, I'm just letting you.
There, then some talking border. Looks like you need some help there, Fen.
Bro, this guy's dead. Or...
Wait, did I get a turn?
Rolling so hard for some reason. There we go.
It's almost.
Everyone else is hard for some reason.
Oh god, no!
Oh
Check.
Hard as fuck.
I said it just at
I don't
the
know
same
what
time
you
as he
said.
said. I didn't even hear what he
no.
Can I murder things now?
No.
What about now?
Yeah, it's not.
No.
So, Roran like moves
Are
up
they
behind the
actually-
Glabrezu, and he like swings at this thing, and one of its hands like kind of parries like the attack, and it turns on him, and he manages to swing the blade up and just cut like through its throat, and it's just like blood starts to kind of pool out of its gash wound. But his next attack does fail, and we go over to the top of the ship. You guys hear gunshots going off, bunch of chaos ensuing, and then it kind of gets quiet on the top deck. And from there, we go over to Orna. Anybody need more healing?
Me, like,
Please. How bad? How bad is it?
You just wrote damn it on my word.
now they own you.
14 points of healing.
Her body just
Hugh,
disappears
14
and
points of
materializes
healing.
in the next anime.
Zoe,
episode.
14 points of healing.
Right there.
That guy's
Hey,
dead.
baby.
Yeah.
And I'll heal the rest of
It's Ona healing, so it's overshoot.
Okay, so I'm just
You
adding.
stack it up, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no healing.
Whichever one's
What Overwatch can? Oh my god, why?
So it was how many points?
14.
whatever you want.
66 plus 14. 80?
80.
Okay. Oh my god. Dude. This is like hell.
Yeah. I still have more base on. No.
Alright, so I wanna like cast this healing spell, and then she like uses the spear, directs it at the Glabrezu, and sends it stabs it right in the back. And from there we go over to Dorian's group. Now they saw Edar heading off into the forest.
We meet again.
Dorian's gonna
For the last time.
Dorian's gonna pull the night knockers and follow after you.
Okay, so these?
Yep. So just put them all next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they run up next to you, seeing this wall of fire.
Oh.
He sees you and he's just like, your friend should be able to take care of the rest. Where's the pay? You just
Somewhere in there.
yeah. Just LeFay doing the Wonder Woman.
Why does your tattoo just say Dan?
And then we go over to Fenrir.
You guys ever seen Taxi? With Queen Latifah and Jimmy
Yes.
Fallon? Like, he's got the tattoo that just says Dan, but he was trying to get danger. But he stopped because it was hurting too much.
Oh my god.
It's such a funny movie.
Like, Queen Latifah's like, Dan? Who's Dan? I'll say danger.
Is its face like within reaching distance?
Yeah.
Seeing the wound that that
I can do
Roran,
I'll wait till.
seeing the wound that Roran
Put your
made,
mouth on this video. No. Okay.
He
Oh,
put
very
his throat
close.
on.
and everybody, everybody's flanking.
It hurts.
30,
30 hits, yeah.
and then another 30.
No, I'm annoyed.
So like, kind of like reaching the first one misses, just like barely like touches him, and then the second one is like okay, and then just full blown punch to the face. 3 plus 14, 17.
Dan.
23 points on the first one.
No, I'm gonna leave.
And 21 points of slashing on the second.
Wait, what was the total? Sorry.
It'll be 20 points of bludgeoning on the first one.
Okay.
And then 21 points of slashing on the second. So basically, like, he tries to reach and hit him once and realizes how far out, like, of reach he is. And then the second one, he just kind of, like, tenses up and then full swings,
Alright.
hitting him in the face. And then with his other arm, he tries to, like, reach the claw up into the wound and, like, pull.
Alright, go ahead and finish him off.
Okay, feeling the grip loosen on the pincer, he kind of like puts his foot in between the crab claw and then like pull up, trying to pull the head, spine, and everything out of the.
So you feel the pull, and like he resists by trying to pull his head back, but then you just feel it suddenly come loose when you twist it, and you feel that sickening as you yank the spine out through the back, and you can hear the snap as you break it in half. And
He just drops down to the body and throws that shit into the ground and flicks it off.
the Night
They
Knockers
flex
and
it
or
off
the
for a second.
initiative members are all like, yeah! They like run over and they come to check on Roy, and Roy is just
I can heal him. Put them back together.
if we want, we can take a 10-minute break here. Sound good?
Break would be cool. I gotta get my tattoo done anyways.
12-minute break.
I heard you.
All right, guys. We're gonna take a 12-minute break here. Go to the bathroom, go do your thing, and we will be right back.
That's what I wanted.
Thank you. Try B-Res coffee today. Made by gamers for gamers. Energy for all. Alright, we're back.
No.
Alright, everybody.
You did this.
We are back. I didn't do nothing.
You want to take a picture of it so that way you can?
Where did you leave off?
Okay.
So I'll just do black screen. Okay.
Printer, you took your turn. Yeah, you finished off the thing.
Like, how did Night Knockers run up it there?
Oh my god.
Huh? Knockers are all over here. What about? You said that they ran up.
They ran off the door.
No, ran up after I like killed the thing. You said like.
Oh, you probably meant the volunteers.
Yeah, yeah, the volunteers themselves.
At least the shambling mound and Olgarola.
I testified that. Yeah, testified that. Behind this poor thing. So yeah, he breaks out of this and he's just gonna book it.
Eldritch Blast only pushes them back toward it.
Hopefully, right? Can of metal in my way, Moses. Can of metal. That thing. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of that. Zoe, your turn. The only enemies you guys have in the area is the shambling mound and then the weredevil.
Din.
That's what I'm saying.
Din. Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Zoe's gonna. Okay, how far is the? What was the last thing that you said?
Shambling Mound or Lugaro.
The Lugaro? How far is the Lugaro from me?
You don't even
70
need
feet.
the lanes that never met.
Perfect.
Why'd you make me count that if you already knew it in your head?
He just wanted to watch you count
Why? Why?
Because I like seeing you do stuff.
instead of just being back and back.
Anyways, more enemies showing.
Alright, Moonbeam on Lugaro.
Did anyone saw that you when we were back?
We're back, you.
Here, we're back.
Moonbeam
Uh-huh.
on Lugaro.
Okay.
I gotta roll a con save of 20.
So when I say that, am I wrong? Drugs in my car.
Huh? Here's
We're
a
alive.
Huh?
Nah.
You roll a 9?
They're gonna Rupert Garden
Sweet.
and topic orders. That's it.
He's slowly being crazy. Everywhere I look, I see
That's what they do.
go to work, someone starts telling you about
Why don't you guys just come over and watch it?
But like,
Fun.
you're at work,
That's different,
someone's always like,
That's
what's
all
the problem?
problem.
You see the thing about it, it's like, damn, what'd you say?
Me.
Ah.
Hey,
Oh, I said my
31 points of radiant damage.
31 points.
that's radiant damage.
I mean, not for your car though.
Yeah, this beam of light boom right on top of Lucario makes him like buckle down, and you see him clawing at the ground. And for a moment, you kind of see his body like shift a little bit.
There's this counts.
Oh, he's trying to turn
There's
back.
something.
Actually, yeah, that should be what's about to happen.
Yeah, it's
You
moonbeam,
don't
right?
like
Yeah.
the
Yeah, it's
moon?
forcing his transformation back.
What a black man.
You shut!
He is not changing. He will not change.
Oh shit.
He's digivolving. Something like that.
Well, what if you
Wait, is he digivolving?
It's a good idea, Edward. I like that. It's a good idea.
As long as we can do it.
Thanks, Edward.
You guys see like robot arms sprout out of his back.
It's
Alright.
a fucking cyborg.
So it's still your turn. Are you done? It's got the moonbeam.
Exactly.
You got that beam on her.
Oh.
You know, I keep that thing on me.
Baby.
That beam on
I
her.
still have the soak on, right?
Yeah.
And the flame seed.
Yes.
And flame seed. Let me find my flame
Flame seed.
seed.
By the way, where's Eris?
Eris
Oh.
is
This
the
is the
cloak.
cloak.
Okay. I thought he still had him and was throwing a fit, you know.
He's
No.
probably
No.
throwing a fit in the cloak right now and being a little butt. But that's
You're
his
so
own
mean to
fault.
your friend.
It is his own fault because of the toy.
Sorry, was controlling. Who
Okay,
took
so
the doll
I
from him, by the way?
Huh?
Who has the doll that he had earlier?
Did
You
you?
do, right?
He's got it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the
The
weird doll?
the
Push
weird
doll. Yeah, I
doll.
got it. Yeah, it's in my
Alright,
bag of
so
holding
you'll have to roll a
with a
d20
few other
right?
things.
Babe. Right?
Answer
Roll
her
a d20.
question.
What?
Yeah.
29 to hit.
29 hits.
1d6.
Plus 1d.
Thank you very much. You round it.
Shut up.
What
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know
No.
what she's thinking.
So,
Yeah.
so that's 5 to 12.
12 points fire damage. This is if they're resistant, it does full damage. If they're immune, it does half damage.
Alright. So you hit him with the beam, he's clawing, like resisting this pain that you're trying to force him through, and all of a sudden, right in the side of the head.
Turns into an octopus.
Burning flesh and
Just
fur
evolution
everywhere.
is an octopus.
Alright, and from there we go over
Oh.
to LaFay.
Hey, it's your go.
So the bloodstain has shifted up into the tree, currently out of sight. Make a perception check.
That's
She is
not
still
fair.
out of sight.
You're not even taking a bite out of that. You told her for 5 minutes.
Whoa! Take a bite! Eat the donut!
Suck it, dry.
Eat the donut now!
Do it!
What kind of filling does it have?
Raspberry.
Oh, it's,
Raspberry.
it's that time.
Oh, shark week.
Go ahead and bite my bun.
Bite it. But the bun.
Oh my god, take a bite of your damn donut.
What's stuck in
He's nuts.
Dun, dun, dun.
Like she's out of sight, but she like I know like
which tree.
You know she's in a tree. You just can't see where she's at right now. And then
I'm gonna
for 100
try-
feet behind you, there's just firewalls and devil.
Can I like shoot an arrow and like make that tree explode or something like that?
You set the tree on fire?
I don't think that's the
Well,
goal.
remember Brandon Ferrer, the guy we were talking about earlier with the Cybertruck?
Well, the thing is did
Yeah, so
she
he posts
fire her shot at
like
you?
the worst internet
She-
fails kind of thing.
Did she hit you with it?
She doesn't show
She
just like
I would have
show
revealed her
like,
location. She has
like
to
it's
rehide.
like, hey, don't.
That's why sneak attack has to
Okay,
be
I'll never show, like, the
sneaking,
blood
and that's why it's
or
a bonus action for
But
fucking
like use
rogues.
that one before doing that trigger figure.
Why is it turning down?
What?
Yeah, he is talking about random shit. Oh,
Something about trigger fingers and peepees.
I'm gonna shoot another radiant. Damn it.
We should have it high enough for you.
No, it's his own fault.
It misses.
Until it's his turn.
I have a stunning.
Yeah, 9
Plus,
maybe like a 19.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Here.
Thank you. Thank you for finally biting your donut. Take a.
No, take a bigger bite now.
You've held it for nearly 10 minutes now. Take a
I've
bite.
been holding it for about 30.
Yeah. And let him marinate.
Such a good girl.
No. Pull that bite off. God, don't you dare leave it. Oh, no. No. No, you take that bite you just took. Eat it.
You finished the job.
God. That's half the bite you were supposed to take. Now take the rest. God, shut up.
Philippe, you missed your shot.
At this point,
What do you do now?
Probably try and hide. I mean, there's not really much where she can hide because they're surrounded by fire.
And trees. Hide first and then fire.
no, it's just a wall of fire.
Actually, no, if you
She already
fire.
fired. So.
Okay, yeah, so yeah. Never mind.
So you still have the opportunity of hiding in the trees like she did.
Did you fire like an explosive arrow or something?
I fired a breeding storm.
Okay.
Alright, so make a stealth check.
Cool. 24.
So you're moving up and you kind of like run up a tree, right? And as you're kind of like trying to like, you get up on like on top of a branch and you turn like kind of looking in her direction. You hear her voice like call out, "Your tricks aren't gonna work here anymore, LaFay. They're all of mine. So I know exactly what you're doing at all times. And I think it's time I change this game up a little bit."
You're gonna propose?
She's gonna be like, oh,
We're gonna get
wow.
married, LaFay.
She's gonna be like, oh, I can't. Yeah.
I already have a girlfriend.
I already have a girlfriend.
We can make it a throuple, it's okay.
No.
I got two of us.
Look, LaFay, no. Look,
No,
LaFay's like not into it. LaFay's not into it, and then like she tells Reason, she's just like,
I mean,
It would be Riza with two LaFays. I don't think Riza would say no.
Reason would definitely not say no.
You see
Especially a double LaFay.
You see in the tree across from you that there's like this flutter of smoke that kind of zooms out of it, and you watch as it kind of approaches where the firewall is. So it's now like maybe 60 feet away, and she seemingly has like teleported there, and you can see her in the clearing like standing there, and she takes the arrow and she knocks it, and she shoots off in the direction where the flame is.
So basically, like right where they're at.
you back?
I don't think it's been confirmed yet.
No, it's just
Did she message you back? Your cousin.
Finish the job. You got your red wings.
They're waiting.
Donuts sounded after you did.
No, just stone cold face staring
So,
back and said,
Sam is next to you, Dorian is next to you, and then like one of the 99 knockers like kind of like turns around, and the arrow goes straight through his head.
It wasn't right next to me.
It was right next to you.
Has it been a full round?
We are nearing the end.
Okay, no, so I don't have a reaction.
So the arrow.
Wait, no. Wait, no.
We have
I can impose a disadvantage.
gone through everybody else but you so far, except you, and he was right before you.
I can use my reaction to impose disadvantage on that shot.
All right.
If he's right next to me within 5 feet.
He's within 5 feet. That's still gonna hit.
Okay.
Arrow goes through. He falls down dead.
God
From there,
no! This is how you face me!
Reese is gonna shift up to your group. And she's kind of looking around. She sees the body drop in front of her. She like kind of gets down, checks, and is kind of like looking around for where the shot came from. She doesn't seem to be able to see it through the fire. What you guys mainly can feel the presence of is that fiend that's flying above the tree line right now. Shut up. Everything's a reference. All right, and then we go over to Hugh. Hugh, there's no enemies except for the shambling mound, which is to the north of where you're, or south of where you're standing, and the weredevil is trying to make a run for it as well.
Oh my.
You not see that donut?
I mean, all I see is just his back right now. Okay, it's a vampire. Cool. Awesome. Rocking that world right there.
because he's not here right now.
Okay.
He's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
About time, Jesus. Then why'd you answer?
Probably bring up the volume a little bit. I can't blame him. He's eating lasagna.
I can blame him.
Lasagna's good.
Depends on what the fuck makes lasagna.
So the werebeast or whatever, the
There's,
furry is trying to run away.
you have the
Yeah.
Lugaroo and the Shambling Mound.
I think they're both like
So-
70 feet or more away from him right now.
Lugaroo's the farthest. The Shambling Mound is right there.
So what was the furry?
The Lugaroo.
I'm gonna use my action. I'm gonna dash to use 60 feet towards the furry with glue in my nose. I'm huffing glue.
He's at 40 there, so.
Come in and beat the shit out of me because they think it's me.
Imagine if, like,
They just
Call of
open-
Duty zombies
Oh,
started
am I close
here.
to 60 feet?
You're closer to the shambling mound than you are the weredevil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You
Do
can throw something.
you see the
probably.
video?
Can I fight the big mountain?
Yeah.
Shambling mound.
I'll even
Fuck it.
let you move the 5 feet that's in front of you to get to it.
Yeah. I'm about to. Oh, fuck.
I guess he's going for the shambling mound.
There's a lot of skulls.
going on?
Alrighty. So this is a monster I'm fighting, correct? Or is it just a pile of skulls?
It's a pile of muscles and bones and guts and blood, just all
So it's
shambling around.
Can't bleed.
Sort of.
Does a 24 hit?
24 does hit.
Points of bludgeoning with extra 10 points of force with smite on top. Comes out to fetus deletus. I'm going to abort that fetus
God.
with 37 points of damage. 12 force, or 12 bludgeoning, 10 force, 15 radiant. For the first attack,
So 34, you said?
37. And then I don't think a 17 hits.
No, it does not.
Okay.
But there's like little pieces of mandibles and bones, and you can even see like some eyeballs like scooping through it to kind of face in your direction. You have its potential.
As a bonus action, can I eat a piece?
That looks like glue.
Can I?
I think Lou's gonna be his barbecue sauce.
Ask me, as a bonus action, can I eat a piece?
Can he?
Can I?
You can.
What should I roll for eating?
It's nothing necessarily to roll. I'm trying to determine how it's going to hurt you.
Just roll a d100.
What do you mean? It's glue. It only enhances my body.
You're going to take 15 points of necrotic damage as you consume dead flesh.
I feel stronger already.
So it's still pretty fresh.
God, some. Most of it's just
Yeah, I know.
decay, so it's like black ichor.
Oh, that's right. That was in
It's the gray water.
Yeah.
That's the thing that was stuck in that room that we didn't open.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
I can't
What
at all.
monster?
You know that it tastes absolutely foul, unless things like that taste great to you, which has never been
I
established.
mean, I've got glue in my nose. I can't smell nor taste. The glue is coated the innards of me.
This is concerning.
And that is your turn.
That is my turn.
You go over to Edard. You got a wall of fire in front of you, 20 feet tall, and it expands up to 60 feet from where you're standing.
The dead knight.
And a dead knight.
That's a thing of polish. I need fingerprints off of it.
He needs vinyl gloves to roll the dice.
That die is expensive. I don't even blame him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't play with it on a normal night like this.
Motherfucker, you're always pressuring me to. So I asked again that question.
What's the question?
Since the shield is strapped to the bracer.
No.
Okay.
A whole new thing we're trying to like do right now, and there's so much going on that we have to get through.
Unfortunately, they removed the buckler functionality from that. It's only a shield now.
Are you talking about from like 2024?
No, I'm talking about in general.
Okay.
From 3rd edition to now, the buckler was removed from the game because people were like, "This is broken as shit."
That was just a question, so it was something like
You could wield a great sword and get a +1 buckler to give yourself the shield bonus that you would necessarily need, and still be able to wield a great sword with a shield attached to you and gain all of the shield abilities and the great sword.
Everything I read about D&D players nowadays breaking the game all the time.
Entirely it's up to you.
They
but
all make super magic items that the DM's just like,
Apparently it's up to you,
Well-
but like if you say no, it's no. So Yeah.
I'm not
But,
doing that.
okay. How thick is the wall again?
The wall.
It's damn thick.
1 foot thick.
It's about three SIs or ISAs. I mean,
Walks through. It's the chosen one.
we peer pressured him into watching it.
We didn't do anything.
I hope I like it.
I did.
I hope I like it. I'm gonna put a full review on the Discord channel and be like, it sucks.
How thick
It's
is it?
entertaining. Have you ever watched Fully Cooley?
Yeah, I didn't really get into Fully Cooley either.
You know how wild Fully Cooley was?
Uh-huh.
It's kind of that, but actually with stuff you can understand.
I think it's because my ex ruined it. So.
Wow.
How thick did you say the wall was again?
1 foot.
About 1 foot.
60 feet long, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick.
You just.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna jump through it.
You are?
Yeah. What's the damage?
Your life.
Actually,
Comes out the other side crispy.
Wait, it doesn't say there's anything that repulses him, pushes him back. It's just
No,
a
no,
wall of fire.
wall of fire, wall of flame, or firewall, or whatever it's called. It's literally just us. Like, you can't really see through it, but it's just a wall of fire, just a stationary wall of flame that gets formed.
25 points of fire damage as you jump through it.
25.
Mm-hmm. You can hear like Sam like, no, Edward, please.
Is bloodstained in front of me.
No. Bloodstain is currently around 60 feet away from where you're standing, and then between you, you can see out there's two like lanky looking creatures with their arms kind of like hunched back. As they see you come through the fire, you can see their beady yellow eyes like focus in on you, and they're just like. They look like this. They're so fluffy. They're cuddly, I mean.
Oh, that's good.
You got a lot of health for little guys.
It's the fact that the devils are all like the devils and the demons and all that stuff. They're all missing something that makes them like stand out, technically speaking. But if you put like 3 or 4 of them together, it's like, oh no.
Like, give them all pack tactics.
Let's not,
Why wouldn't I?
because they can do more than 1d6 damage. I think the only reason why I think kobolds have pack tactics.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Spirit Shroud. My Expeditious Retreat is gone. So now for the next minute or so, I can deal an extra D8 of damage. And I can choose between Radiant, Necrotic, or Cold. How close are those creatures right now?
The ones in front of you, they're about 15 feet, and then since you're obviously aware of where they're at, around 40 feet to either side. They look like they were moving to go around the wall, but then they stopped when they saw you go through.
Okay. I'm going to just shout out to Lefay. Figure she can hear me. That's not your body. Let loose.
I
Starts
hear it.
busting a move.
But yeah, I pretty much called out to you, letting you know,
She's like,
letting you know that's not your body.
Okay.
Bloodstained is not holding your body up right now. So you can go all out on her now. In case you were holding back.
kind of was holding back. Cause
I don't know why you're looking at me like that.
I'm waiting for you to finish your turn.
I'm trying to.
I
So,
just sit here. I'm just a DM. I don't do anything.
okay, but let me make sure
I do
she got
nothing.
the information.
Roll dice.
I'm going to go closest to whatever creature is closer to me.
That's intimidating.
What'd you say? I'm so sorry.
I'm going out whatever creature's closer to me.
You got 15 feet closing up to another one of these barbed devils.
Okay, I'm gonna attack it.
All right. The ones on either side, they like see you and they're just like, "Ugh," and they just chuck some fire at you.
Okay.
Uh, 24 to hit from the first one.
Okay, yeah, that one.
14 points of fire damage. $23 to hit. This next one.
Shoot.
Locked it.
Yep.
All right. Moving up to the first one.
That'll be my last spell slot. Attacking that creature, or did you have something else?
You know, shield lasts until the end of the round. Right?
It's a full round. Natural one on the first swing.
Okay, fine. You know what? Fuck it. As they're all like kind of like watching you run up, they're like.
The second one's gonna be 23.
When we make the animated series for this, they will not be canonically saying dead.
No. 23 is correct.
23 hits. Yep.
Okay.
But we say intended.
I'll be like,
A lot.
24 slashing. 8 force. And then
You'll never be.
Father, that's not level.
2d8 radiant damage.
What is it?
2d8 radiant damage. 12.
Yeah, you go up. And splash into that thing. Is that it?
Yeah, that's action search stuff. Yeah, I used it already, actually.
Alright. We get to hit Hugh. Hugh. Hugh.
You.
Get the lasagna out of your mouth.
You leave my fat ass alone. Okay, well,
33 to hit on the first attack.
33 to hit?
Yeah. I assume that hits.
I identify as DC of 37.
28 to hit.
Yeah.
20 to hit.
No.
Alright.
Play it on me, Chief, or I'm having a little cat nap.
That's going to be 42 points of bludgeoning damage.
Total?
Mm-hmm. And 4 necrotic. And you are grappled, my friend, as little bits of ichor just start to pull over you and grapple you in place.
Oh, this fucking minute.
Hold on.
It takes more damage at the start.
So I'm grappled right now?
Yes. Oh, it takes 2d. It takes piercing damage.
Yeah,
From his
6
armor?
2d8 piercing damage.
2d8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll swallow you.
Also, I'd like to use hard too, so I'd like to try and grapple me again with disadvantage.
Like on his next turn?
Yeah.
Oh no, he's saying that he's invoking disadvantage on the grapple.
It's just part of the hit.
Oh, it's part of the hit. It's just something that happens.
Oh, okay. Another thing is like I like to do that shit, not be grappled. All right. Almost catnap time for you.
Alright. And you said it takes 2d8 damage. What was the total?
I need to roll it.
Shoot, on the box.
15.
19,
15.
15. What the fuck do you get 9?
from what I heard.
But and don't tell the thing.
Dancing.
17.
1, 5, 15.
Alright, yeah, you're currently caught up in this shambling mound's massive body. Disgusting, it's gross, it smells bad.
How big is it?
Huh?
How big is it?
That, no,
Bigger than me.
It says gargantuan. We're gonna say it's large though.
So it's
considering
big.
it moved to the hallway and it's not
It's
technically a big ass creature though. It would take up most of his room.
Okay, so I mean, at that point, it's technically gargantuan. It's taking up the spaces it needs to take up.
He was eaten. No.
How many feet did you move through the wall?
I closed it on the nearest creature, so
So you're 20 feet. So you're just out of range of this.
if that means he did nothing, or
Leave my turn.
I think he's doing something to the knockers.
Okay.
So, above your head, you've engaged with this devil, right?
Yeah.
And as it's kind of like screaming, you see that this glow begins to build up in the sky. And you realize that there's a fireball being formed in this devil's hands. And it casts it down, and it goes right over your head, through the wall, and smashes into the ground, right where this group is standing.
Are they all bundled up like that, actually? Or
We moved them out of that
I
place
just
yet.
moved them there because there's more to put them.
I would assume they're close together, and even if they moved any further, it's a 20-foot span.
So I used to, one guy was next to me,
Mm-hmm.
and whichever side
Yeah,
he's
Dorian
on,
close by as well.
So,
yeah. Let's say he was there. Sam, I'm assuming there.
Mm-hmm. And the rest, like, somewhere behind them, within range.
And then Riza was following along, but she wasn't
somewhere
somewhere, I think.
behind.
Yeah, she caught up. She was
Okay.
close.
So I'm not even sure how close she was.
It's about the spheres. They're all within that range.
It's up to you. So I don't know what exactly they all moved.
We haven't commanded them to move anywhere. They moved up to where your position was, and they haven't moved from there since then.
Yeah, that was the turn. It hasn't gone around to them yet.
No, not yet.
Yeah, so of course they haven't moved yet.
That's why the fireball hit.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out where everyone's placement is. Because again, it's off the board.
It's understandable, but they're all still within range of the fireball.
Oh, yeah, keep trying to figure out where because you're
giving him a mic when
20 feet by 20 feet.
I know what that is. I'm just saying exactly where.
I know, so like we can use some of this area over here.
Where do you want them?
I don't know, man. Like,
You're moving.
You guys are the commanders. You should be telling them orders and stuff like that and shifting positions.
They
I
just
move them
followed
up.
me.
That's it.
Okay, but again, there's nothing I could have done. They just followed.
Dorian technically.
They just take the hit.
Okay, that's up to you.
That's that.
So they all get hit. It does a lot of damage. And we go over to the barbells. We're gonna attack you.
Did any of them die?
No one's dead. But they are, they are seriously hurt.
Are you still writing down?
All over.
Stop. 10 to hit.
Me?
Yep.
No.
11 to hit.
No.
21 to hit.
Yes, but no, because the shield.
Alright. The second one's gonna shift up to you. And that's gonna be a 15 to hit. 25 to hit on that one.
Yes.
And the last one's gonna be a 21 to hit. Uh, 7 points of piercing damage, along with 5 points of fire damage as well.
Okay.
The other two are gonna kind of like start running in your direction, so they're now within like 30 feet of where you're standing, and they're just gonna hurl fireballs at you. That's gonna be 13. Misses. That'll also miss. 21 on that attack. And a 16 on that attack. They all miss their fireballs. Gotcha. We go to top of the order with Roran. Having seen the explosion, he looks over to you and he says, should I pursue them or should we just stay here on these rounds?
Seeing that, I'm assuming I could see the wall of flame that's over.
Yeah, it's like all the way off in this direction. And then you could probably even see like the pit fiend like flying above the tree line, and it hasn't created that fireball and chucked it at the group.
I think they're gonna need more support over there.
And he just calls out, "Initiative members with me!" And he like takes off in that direction. Since we're starting to kind of run out of platform here, gonna say we're still off the side there. So Roran's gonna shift up. We're gonna take the knockers with him.
I just realized all they saw in experience just banned.
And run after Roran. You notice that the from the ship that there's like a body that kind of gets tossed over the side, and it looks like it's a chain devil, and as it's like halfway in the air, it just explodes into fire. And you notice that Octus like steps over the side and kind of looks over at all of you, kind of dismisses you, and then Captain June steps up, and he looks bloodied up. His leathers are all covered in like bits and pieces of whatever is up there. You can see some movement of some of the crew guys like kind of like moving around on top, and he looks down at you, and he just kind of salutes you lazily, and you see that a platform kind of like drops off the side of the ship.
Is he still there?
Who?
June?
Yeah.
Fenrir seeing Octus walk away and then looks over at June. Captain June! You got anybody to man those cannons?
We have kind of a complication here. We're short on spirits, we're short on cannonballs, and we're short on explosives. Let's just say the excavation's pretty much done until I can resupply. A whole lot of fucking bodies, though. No, you just see Hugh like, ah! Give me the glue! Glue him to the ground! Glue him to the ground! Glue it down!
Alright then.
It just seems like they're like clearing off the top deck of bodies and stuff like that, and there's some guys who are like kind of running down down the plank towards you guys, and they seem to have their weapons ready, and they're looking off towards the shambling mound and off into the forest where they can see the pit fiend like flying around.
So there's some crew members that are actually coming up.
They're like maybe like on the edge of the map over there, kind of shifting in. June kind of assessing it. He's just like, I still want to get into that cave. You have to clear out this fucking monster. And it's just Hugh.
The cave's all yours? Let's just get rid of that fucking thing.
Man, you heard him. Make quick work of that black mass. Ah! They like charge forward. Everything has to be weird.
I know.
I'm done. I'm not watching the show.
You're lost.
Ona is right over here. And Hugh, you said you're hurting, right?
He's
Hugh is definitely hurt.
He's going night-night?
Hugh might go
You
night-night.
trying to go night-night?
Very good choice or chance that Hugh's gonna go night-night the next attack.
Yeah, she's gonna go and get.
For 1,000,000 points of health, right?
You're gonna get 33 points of healing. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Orange gonna get it.
Girls, can I get it?
Fuck. We're so cool. Okay. Right up its asses.
Fenrir seeing Ona kind of come up. He like looks over at her. I don't think I'd want you close to this thing like that.
I won't get too close, but Hugh's looking really bad. It's starting to go under his armor, and you can just see it like seeping under, like little bits of bones, just like trying to spread through him.
Don't worry.
Another box.
I'm probably gonna get him out of there.
And you can see the spiritual weapon like poke at the side of this thing. It's like go over to Dorian's group. Seeing Roran kind of running up, and since you're currently engaged, he's just gonna shift his men in this direction. 60 feet, so it'll be around the corner here. Shift them onto there.
These guys too.
Mm-hmm. We'll probably like shift the map around.
Frieza stays there.
If not tonight, by next session. Move her with that group. And then we'll go over to Fenrir.
So it's trying to get up under his armor.
It's just seeping into all the little cracks. It's got him grappled, and he's like pulling his arms, and it's like kind of sticking to him. So it's like trying to like pull him in to whatever it's got going on.
Is it the spear that Ona usually forms?
Yeah.
Okay. Fenrir running up to about here. Can I grab the spear?
I don't think there's anything against that, right?
I don't think so. Like you grab it, your hands explode. Fucking the radiance starts to like kind of like scar his hand a little bit.
What if we do that? What if she cast it at 6th level? So that means we'll do a D8 damage.
Okay.
Plus the 4. 6 points of radiant damage as you like go to grab it.
And I'm gonna reach my other hand in to grab Hugh by his armor.
Okay.
And stab the spear just under Hugh and kind of like rip him from the chandelier.
Okay.
You gotta like squat right down to
Contested
stick that
strength
spear
against
between
this
my legs.
thing as it's like fighting against you. 29 for that one.
So can I feel him grabbing me?
Yeah.
Can I also help contest that? Like have my
Just give him
player on top
take
of that?
advantage on your roll.
Is that on strength?
Yeah, he's got it.
Does he? Okay.
Okay, so where is my fucking so be with advantage. Natural 20.
Okay. So you reach in, grab Hugh, and you start to pull him. And you feel that resistance. He's wiggling his body as much as he can, which manages to break through those strands. You shove the spear into him. So go ahead and make. I guess it would just be an attack with the spear. So go ahead and roll 3d8 plus 4.
Be 10, 14 points of radiant damage. I'm assuming it's radiant?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Should I add my strength modifier to that too?
Yes.
Okay, so that'd be plus 8. So that'd be 22 points.
So
and plus rage, plus 3. So
you're like kind of simultaneous. You grab, pull, and you manage to pull him out of the mound. As you do so, you can see like it kind of opens up like this gaping hole, and you just see like bits of bones and rib cages all kind of like running through this thing, and you can see like skulls like staring back as it screeches.
weird question. While wielding the spear in my hand, do I have any peripheral vision of like maybe the Raven Queen watching?
Never are you watching?
Not necessarily at the moment, no.
He's kind of like thinking, and then he goes, it wouldn't hurt to try. And as he's like forcing the spear in, I'm gonna use my bonus action. I'm gonna, while wielding the spear, go massive.
Okay.
Put that thing down your mouth.
I do.
What do you do?
It's between Effie. What did I do?
So, like, as a weird fucking fusion, does this giant Fenrir creature have a giant spear version?
Strength out of your hand.
Fuck. That'd be cool.
It's like a little tiny fort.
Actually, it's still technically in my
Yeah,
hand.
it's like tiny as fuck. It's just,
I'm gonna
it's just
shove
smaller.
it further into the thing.
I mean, how big are you compared to this thing now?
If that's large, I'm gargantuan.
Did you say the creature's gargantuan?
He said it was gargantuan.
in the
because
book it is, but it's just large
Okay.
in my notes because
it pulled itself through.
yeah, it's not massive enough to the point where it's considered gargantuan.
Okay.
I'm just wondering what the space would be if you're on
So,
gargantuan.
like, he would be pulled back. This would be the space. Large typically takes up 4. Gargantuan would be that.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It would be giant. Giant would be that.
Yeah, you just mark the space so I can like maybe have an idea. How many squares is that?
That would be 4x4.
4x4. Okay. Yeah. So you shift up, kind of pushing everybody away from you. The spiritual weapon in your hand. Ona's just like, oh boy, and you just and you just smash into this mound again. Because I assume you're swinging again with it, right?
Yes.
So you're just adding your strength in the place of the 4 that the spiritual weapon would normally do. So it would be the 3d8 plus your strength.
That's a natural 20 on that.
Damage it.
And then one more attack, I think it is.
Nat 20.
Natural 20s.
Damage?
Curse dice. I have to do math. I have to do a lot of math because that's 3d8s. That's 3d8s plus.
Go on your calculator.
Yeah, so.
Use a calculator, man.
Yeah.
2024, we've had calculators since what, like,
Don't hurt your brain that much.
We've had it for a long time now. When was the calculator invented?
A long time ago.
When? Who created the calculator?
Third calculus.
Shut the fuck up. To be 24 plus the 8 plus the 3 from rage. And then
1623 by Wilhelm Stickert.
he's
Wow.
a time traveler.
So I wasn't wrong. Long time ago.
See.
Jesus.
That's actually kind of cool.
That was
So-
an artificer.
Yeah.
It'll be 3 more d8s, and plus I have brutal critical times 3.
And plus every single damage dice you get the total, like full total.
Yeah, so that's
one.
that's 70 points of radiant damage off it.
Yeah, I know. I imagine. Do you need more d8s?
That's 146 radiant damage.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, you pull Hugh, you expand, and as you bring down your weapon, you slam into this thing, and it like kind of like spreads open, and it almost looks like all the skulls are like in shock as their mouths kind of, and you see like this blast of energy kind of like surge through this creature, and then it kind of recoils itself, and it like turns back into a little mass, just kind of shrinks off. It moves away. Oh, perfect. But it is still there. One second. 23. To hit? Yeah,
Yeah.
that hits.
Obviously, would have lost if it was 3 natural 20s in a row.
That would have been insane.
And then he's running up from both the
21 radiant.
Well, Travis has gotten that before
Yeah.
during a
He's-
live show.
Yeah.
No, I was just saying. if you
It's
had
trying to retract.
three-
You like swipe it with the tip of the blade, and it like cuts a chunk off of this thing, and it like, and it like kind of seems to be rippling away, like it's trying to move off in the direction it came from, but it is still off.
Kind of like snarls and growls. Is he still wielding like this toothpick radiant? Like it's basically a radiant toothpick in his hand.
Essentially. And that is your turn?
Yeah.
Alright.
Do I take more radiant damage if I'm still wielding this thing?
No. I think it's just the initial grab.
It saw what just happened is like, I'm good.
Sees that, sees Wallfire. I'm fucking out.
Yeah, he's
Fuck
gonna
off. So now that thing, the hand, and like some miscellaneous fucking character we forgot about are all gonna team up together.
Also the Bagman.
And the Bagman, yes.
We didn't say they were bad.
They're all just gonna team up again together.
They're gonna form their own Dark Avengers group.
Isn't it time that we had an initiative?
The Dark
of our own?
Initiative. So the dungeon initiative, and then there's the
Zoe,
city
you're
procrastination.
What's law?
You still have the remains of the shambling mound there that Ben just like tore into. You got a bunch of pirates running off the deck of their ship behind you guys. They don't seem hostile towards you at the moment, so that's side.
Cool.
And then you know that Dorian and Roran have run off towards the forest to go after the Dorian.
More passion.
You can do that at will?
The fuck?
I just
He
read-
just read something.
I'm like looking at the thing and I realized that the wall of fire, he used one of the three that he's allowed to use every day, but the
I'm
fireball
gonna
is at will.
do Scorching ray to that.
Fireball! 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 Set the whole nation on fire!
I mean, at will is basically just the fact he doesn't need components.
Yeah.
There's no number of times he can use.
But,
Fireball!
but that's
Fireball!
what I'm saying. Like he can only do
Fireball.
one that turn.
Fireball!
That's his attack.
Fireball! I'm gonna just add 4 times a turn.
Rips the page up the book.
What are you gonna do, Zoe?
I literally was
Don't think
saying
under
it.
them.
D&D, 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 D&D,
That sounds
D&D,
horrible.
D&D.
Great.
It does. Scorching ray on the mound.
Mound! Okay. You gotta make a sign.
attacks.
No,
And because it's a 5th level, how many?
not my mound.
So it's a 3rd level spell.
Not the mind.
You're doing 5 scorching rays. Actually, no, is that the second one I stacked? Six.
6 scorching
6
rays.
scorching rays.
4 on the first one.
Hit?
Yeah. You're around it. Seriously? Dude, I already had it on the one. Jesus Christ. Shut up! It was 5th level, you turn nugget.
Plus 12. That's 16.
So that was 16?
That was a 16 against the shambling mound.
No, it does not hit.
Okay.
Is it big one?
That is it.
19.
Just misses.
Wait, no, not 19. Yeah. You know what I meant. I'm not math. At 20.
Nice.
First try.
First.
20.
Yeah, 23.
23 hits.
He knows how to dad to that. That hits.
25.
Yeah.
Cancel.
25 hits.
And S to retention.
And
And
then
that was
That's all.
Alright, so 4 of them hit.
Okay.
So that's 8d6 plus 4d8.
3, 4, 5, 10, 14, 16 for the first 4. And then another 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Where do you see that? And then 4d8. Yeah.
Like that thing.
She's throwing your comic where a guy drops in the air, does a somersault, and then stabs through a tree branch for no reason.
8,
No reason.
his chin, right?
17.
17.
Shell.
So that is 29, 36, 46 fire damage.
Total? That's the total damage. So yeah, you just light this thing up. And as it like clashes into it, like this thing is like it's still alive.
Okay. Awesome.
That's all you got?
Action surge.
Don't. Oh. Oh.
Just say
okay.
you have it and you'll have it.
We have 1 flame seed.
1 flame seed.
Okay.
Roll for spell. Oh my god, is that what it was?
No. It's close, wasn't it?
That's a
It
2.
was a 2.
But then that's plus 10, so 12.
Yeah, either way. Yeah. It might as well have been an extra one.
And I was gonna make
It
you
hits
guys.
Ben.
I was actually gonna make you something.
Singes one hair on
Now
your
it's gonna be just Moses and Hope that are getting some of my cookies.
Oh no.
That's what it is.
Alright. We're gonna go over to LeFay. You're still in the tree, and you heard Edard call out and tell you that that is not your body. Go ham. And I believe I said like 60 feet away from you, you can see them standing out like in the open, shooting arrows. Oh, they got hit by fire! Shoot at them too!
She's gonna kind of like do like a little sneak attack.
Alright, you gotta go ahead and move into you have to do stealth.
I think she already did last turn, didn't Yeah. She's been sitting in stealth.
Oh, then you are good.
So just do like a little.
Just do an attack.
With advantage.
Put it all in that one die.
You can use 2 dice.
23.
That just hits.
And she's gonna use the short swords and power.
You're gonna run up on her 60 feet.
Or you can use your bow.
Yeah, this is the perfect time to use your bow.
This
Yeah.
is what,
Your
Yeah.
bow is literally your
Basically,
strongest
so-
weapon right now.
that's 3d8 and 10d6.
Yeah.
So basically 26.
And you're sneaking. So.
Yeah, so 26 to hit,
Mhm.
basically.
So you need 3d8s
Mm-hmm.
and 10d6. If only she was an assassin.
If I thought about it.
The assassin literally just says, I think it's at like 15th or 17th level. Oh, hey, that wasn't a crit. Can I make it a crit? Yeah, I can. Okay, that's fine. DM's like, what the fuck you talking about? It's a crit. I don't have to roll. It's just a crit.
So 13 to pierce.
Plus your
Plus
13 is 20. 20 piercing damage.
No.
8.
He's on the rolling.
You
I
need
just
2 more
need 2
d6.
more d6.
2 more d6.
Oh,
Use
I had
those.
2 here, so.
6s. 6, 12, 18. So these make 18. Both of these?
Yeah.
So 18 plus 15.
That's 33.
36, 29.
44. Yeah. That's radiant damage. That would be the radiant damage.
Use your bow more often, damn it.
Yeah, so you, like, line your shot up, let it fly, and, like, when you strike into her this time, it makes her kind of, like, spin around and, like, look right at you. And she's like, fine, let's settle this between us. And, you can see, like, her eyes kind of, like, look up, and she's almost looking dumbfounded up at the pit fiend. And from your angle, you can just kind of make him out, and he seems to kind of be looking down toward her. And she's like, don't you even think about it. I'm not done yet. And then she starts running off in your direction.
Oh.
Oh, that's her super.
He's probably just gonna be like, you're fired. You're getting hit way too fucking much.
Fired.
She explodes.
I mean,
Goodbye.
it is currently 11:15.
19 to hit you. As she
Nope.
shoots a wild arrow at you.
Nope.
It flies right over your head. And, like, she kind of, like, stops and, like, takes cover behind a tree.
Did you hide or anything?
You have your bonus action.
Right
to
after,
hide.
I was gonna say, right after she like dodges it, she's gonna hide.
I was going to say she just shoots wildly. So make sure to do that before the
Yeah.
next turn next time.
After
Oh,
you
I'm
attack,
sorry.
after you attack, make sure that you say that you're.
Yeah. Make a perception check.
I have way too fucking much. Natural 20.
Solid.
The excitement. Jesus Christ.
She shoots that wild
That's
arrow.
like
She sees the whole
32.
thing
That's
separate.
32.
So she shoots the wild arrow, like you see it coming. She takes cover, and you can hear her like calling out to you. She's like, "LeFay, you don't know it yet, but you and your friends are right where I need you to be. I have one last trick up my sleeve." And sure enough, you can see that the glow of red coming from the moon is cascading over the landscape now. And from where you're standing, you can see that the devils in front of you, like, they seem to kind of like be twitching a little bit, and then their eyes go from yellow to like this blood red, and they even seem to be seeping blood from their eyes. And they seem to be getting stronger.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Pulls out a thing of protein. Oh.
It's just the powder.
And as the blood-stained moon kind of pools over the island, we will end the session.
I knew it.
Yes.
Wait, so how much is she on? Like, what's her HP now? Cause she.
I can't tell you that.
Damn it!
How's that art feeling with the mode going like that right now?
We will find out next session. Fuck.
Full mindless Lugaro.
How's Finner feeling with that?
We will find out next session.
Probably gonna have like a mindless Lugaro and then like.
And then gigantic Titanus
Gigantic,
fucking.
Yeah.
If this isn't obvious, we're finally reaching the end of this, hopefully. So, everybody who's watching at home, thank you for hanging out. I hope you're enjoying it. I know we're camera down. We don't really have a better perspective than that. Ooh, why did the camera just shift?
Hitler.
Just shift. Oh, yeah,
Well,
it did.
I mean, you guys could see Mothman. Wait, Mothman.
Someone in chat. Why are they so ashy?
Jesus.
All right, everybody, have a good night. Next Saturday will be the last session before we take Christmas break.
No!
So
See you next weekend.